Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
365, 7 days a week. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
No off season for us ladies. Sexy, me and all handsome. Do the ladies run his mother? I can't hear ya. Drip the drapes out all blue and silver. Whose house? Cowboys. America's team, 5 Lombardies. Football isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Reppin' Cowboys from the morning to the lights out. Todo el dia, todo los dias, all day, every day. Underlay. Somos Cowboys, somos Cowboys, somos Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
365, 7 days a week. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Fan clubs worldwide, UNITY. Meet me on Random Meal, we at Texas Live. It's a cowboy party, hey. It's a cowboy party, hey. North, south, east, west, Dallas fans are the best. Miller Lighthouse, Cowboy, Taco Fest. It's not a real roundup without Bill Bates, tailgate. Spread love, keep it football, no room for hate. So when I say cowboy, you say up. Cowboy up, cowboy up. When I say cowboy, you say up. Cowboy up, cowboy up. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday,
365, 7 days a week. I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
I rep the Cowboys.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Always on Sundays, Monday nights too. Tuesday and Wednesday, we regroup. Thursday night football, we at it again. Friday night lights, Saturday tailgate. Always on Sundays, Monday nights too. Tuesday and Wednesday, we regroup. Thursday night football, we at it again. Friday night lights, Saturday tailgating.
I rep the Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys. I rep the Cowboys.
You better know it. And if you're new here, just know I rep the Cowboys. Just like my girl said right there, Lady Vice. Welcome to the show, everybody. We got a back-to-back special Supporter Sunday edition. We got the ladies bringing it on Sunday night. That's right. We 25 Sundays away from the NFL kicking off the 23 season. But we got a special guest here tonight that's going to be sharing some details about the CSA shows in Chantilly, Virginia. So shout out to all of those fan clubs and all of the fans that plan to descend upon Chantilly, Virginia, as we're going to be talking about how to CSA with Kelli, the press out there from DZ Nation. Y'all know she's no stranger here to the streets, but let's give some shout outs, see who's rolling with us. I seen somebody from YouTube over there. What's going on, Raymond? Appreciate you tapping in. We're streaming live on 4 platforms here tonight. We're on the Facebook Build Different group page. We're also on LinkedIn. So shout out to all of the professionals over there. We're on YouTube where my guy over there, Raymond, is. What's up, everybody on YouTube? Appreciate everybody watching the replays on YouTube over there. What up, Quentin? Quentin says, I was at the Dulles Expo back in October. I will definitely be there Saturday and Sunday. Well, you are in the right place here, Quentin. We got a special guest that's going to be talking about it. She's no rookie to the event out there. She's going to be sharing some details with you. She's got her own fan club. Y'all know Kelli from DC Nation Fan Club. What up, Raymond? He says, oh, yeah, Cowboy Station. That's right. What up, Cuff? I see you, baby. That's the better half of the Lady Vice over there. Y'all heard the song coming in there with Street Team Amy and Star Status Sarah. Yeah, we got Kelli on the line here tonight, but she said, play that Lady Vice for me as we get ready to gear up the show here today. So we appreciate the Cuff. Y'all always supporting, Lady Vice supporting out there. Appreciate y'all tapping in here tonight. Let's just go on and bring it to the show. We'll stop talking about it. Let's welcome Kelli for DC Nation Fan Club.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Good. I was just telling everybody, you know, somebody just tapped in here and left a comment. I think Quentin says, I was at the Dulles Expo back in October. I will definitely be there Saturday and Sunday.
Awesome. Well, I know you don't do the October show because there's no Cowboys representation because it's right in the midst of the season.
Yeah.
They only have a few. Um, they only have a few not Cowboy. I'm sorry. NFL reps like the old legends from other teams that probably lives in the area, but they don't do a lot. As far as football, you will probably see some other athletes from the other sports genres that's there.
Right, right. Well, welcome to the show. I know we talking about it backstage. I think this is at least our second year. We did two special editions last year when you attended the CSA out there in Chantilly, Virginia. We got one here coming up rather soon, like a week away. It looks like that's this next
A
weekend.
week. Yeah,
Yeah.
this Saturday coming up.
Yeah, so special shout out to all the ladies here, especially the ones that follow the Dallas Cowboys. We still in Women's History Month, and we're making history here with Kelli, especially at the Built Different group, as we got a bunch of women in our fan base that know football some most and better than guys. You know what I mean? So shout out to She Loves the
Yeah.
Cowboys over there.
Yeah, I just shared the link in the She Loves the Cowboys group.
Nice. So shout out to all of the ladies in She Loves the Cowboys. If it wasn't for Kelli, we wouldn't know about them. For y'all that don't know that are just tapping in here, Kelli's been talking about the CSA shows. But a little backstory: Kelli and I think we met. When was that? 2018 in Miami. The
Yes,
fan zone. Yeah,
takeover, the
yeah. The
elevation.
fan zone takeover down there in South Beach. Shout out to the fan zone. I know they got one coming up here in Vegas in June. I'm gonna try to squeak down there for that one. Um,
Yeah,
but
same here.
yeah, we met out there, and a bunch of diehard fans out there. We all stayed in contact. I met DJ Kai and his wife Sherry out there. I know you know them personally.
Yes,
Support them and what they got. One Star One family is blowing up, ain't they?
they are just taking over. Like they're not even stateside no more. Hey Todd, look up River City. It's a fan club right in Richmond, Virginia. Check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, One Star One family has really they're like worldwide now. They're not even nationally known.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so big CSA show coming up. Let me just share the banner here right
Big
quick.
show.
Everybody tapping in. I know there's some big name players getting ready to be over in your neck of the woods.
Yes.
Who's your favorite? Which player are you targeting for this show that you gonna see this time around, Kelli?
So to be honest with you, I have no idea who I'm targeting.
Oh,
um,
okay.
I will hopefully know. I have until Wednesday, 10 p.m. my time to decide who I want to see.
Oh, okay.
I haven't purchased a ticket yet. The only thing I did when it became available, I did purchase my admission ticket to get into the Dallas Expo because the Dallas Expo have their own fee to get into the venue.
Uh-huh. I got you. Good deal. So yeah, your guy Todd Cook is saying River City spilled. I don't know. Y'all got a sidebar conversation going on over there, you and
Oh, I
Todd.
was telling him about Shamika Mallory,
Oh, okay. Oh
her
yeah.
fan club, River City,
Yeah.
Richmond, Virginia, Dallas Cowboys fan club.
Yep. Yep.
So
Shout out to the
hopefully she'll
supporters,
jump
Shamika.
on.
She ain't no stranger around here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Richmond is also known as
Yeah.
River, but it's River with the
Like RVA for Richmond,
AH. Yeah,
Virginia.
yeah,
Yeah.
RIVAH
Yeah.
city.
I had
Yeah,
peeped that when I seen when
that's
she
another
did that.
hometown.
Yeah, I had peeped that when she did her fan club and she started it up. I was like, that's pretty catchy. I like how that's kind of neat right
Hmm.
there. So, but yeah, so tell us a little bit about the history of you and these CSA shows. I know you're a diehard fan. I know you collect. I know that you got a lot of stuff going on, but just kind of how did you learn about CSA shows and what's kept you going back up until this point?
I learned about the CSA show from two of my church members, as a matter of fact. They go every year for the spring and the summer show. Hey, Soror, that's another River City Cowboys fan club member right there. Hey, Shauna. Um, so I found out about the CSA show through them because they have 3 of the original Texas Stadium seats.
Oh,
And they got those autographs from legends to current players. The Triplets have signed it. I know Dak Prescott, he signed it when he came to his first CSA show in 2017. Dez Bryant has signed it. I think DeMarcus Ware has signed it. There's so many players that's on that bench, even some from the Doomsday Defense and the Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of Dallas have signed that all 3 of those benches. So I found out through them, but when the show has always happened is either something that's dealing with an event that was already pre-engaged on my end, or I've been out of town because normally that's spring break in, the DC area.
right.
So when I said, okay, I want to go and see what it's all about. And also one of my club fans, Penny, has been plenty of times as well. So in 2019, I said, let me see what this show is all about since I said I'm gonna keep up on it. So when I found out the dates for the spring 2019 show, I said I'm gonna block this calendar day in, and I'm gonna go because I want to see what it's all about. So my first take into it, it was like someone just threw me in the lion's den.
Yeah.
And I was just like free for all, but it's almost the best way I could describe it. It's like a tailgate fellowship experience because normally this is the second time that I have known for the Cowboys Day to be on a Saturday. Normally it's on the last day of the event, which is a Sunday, and it is strictly Cowboy fans. So this time, and it's also Steeler fans because we share the same day with the Steelers because we the only 2 fan bases that can really coexist with each other. It was a previous show that I did not go to where they had they put the Eagles with the Cowboys and a fight broke out. Not with the players, but with the fans.
Right.
So ever since then, I have been going to every spring and summer, except for last summer, because the summer CSA show, I was in Miami when that was going on. So I just been going to every one except for the 2020 year when COVID happened because it was canceled.
Right. Yeah, no, I remember you talking about it twice here last year, and I know you've been keeping me in the loop, so I really appreciate that. And like I said, going back to the history for those y'all just tapping in that really don't know, Kelli has helped provide with she's a president of her own fan club out there, a DC Nation fan club. She's helped provide a lot of different other fan clubs with their contact information, which is assisted in being transcribed onto the only website with a Cowboy Club network directory at officialamericansteam.com. So special shout out to Kelli. Appreciate all of the hard work, especially getting OAT off the ground. But here we are years later now. Like, dang, we just met in 18. How many years? Years have flown by now. Now you're talking about the CSA shows.
Yeah, this is what, 5 years.
Yeah, definitely.
5 years.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So what is it about the CSA shows that you look most forward? Or let me ask you this question. What is it about a CSA show? If somebody's coming out for the first time, what could you tell for a first time attendee if they plan to go out here to Virginia? So,
okay. So wear comfortable shoes because it's an all day event. As you can see by being on a Saturday, it's an actual work day. It's from 9 to 5 p.m. I think, when I looked at the schedule, the last signings is starting at the 3:30 block, and those can run until 5 o'clock. Sometimes it can run a little bit over the time if that player has a mass line. Bring snacks. When you get in, you will get I call it the club wristbands, like you know how you used to go to the clubs and they give you that
they don't have food vendors there or anything, or you just
they do have food food vendors there. It's real limited. They have the standard coffee, hot cocoa. It since it's still in the time where you can have hot chocolate. They have chips. They have I think they have like hot food, like hot dogs and stuff. Um, but if you have a particular palate and you want to bring your own snacks, you can bring your own snacks as well. Um, and just be prepared because it seemed like when I looked at the signings for the Cowboys, we starting in the late morning, and I think the last ones are starting between 1 to 3.
Yeah. Are there any
So,
players that you're surprised to see on this list this year that maybe you didn't expect to see?
the one that shocked me, well, I took him off of the updated flyer because now he's with the Houston Texans. I'm surprised that they got Dalton Schultz.
Oh, he's going to be there as a Texan.
Yeah,
Wow.
because
Haven't even
so
haven't even played a game with him yet, and he's going to autograph. Ain't that something?
so what they did was when the original he was one of the last players to come out and he was on the billboard like what you're displaying now. It was him and a few other names. But then when free agency started, um, they didn't put him on the Cowboys billboard
Oh,
that had um, the 11 players because I'm like, a player is missing off of it. So when I looked, I said, oh, Dalton Schultz is not on here. I said, they probably don't want to make the same mistake that they did last year because when Amari Cooper was put on the bill, he was put on the bill as a Dallas Cowboys. Then a couple of days later, he was traded to the Browns.
right.
So they waited. I'm just thinking that was their process that they so we're not going to put him on the Cowboys flyer until we know if he's actually going to be with the Cowboys or if he's going to be somewhere else.
Right. I got you. So yeah, I've got the actual CSA website in the background. I'm gonna paste that link in there for everybody if you may be interested, or maybe you want to share that with somebody if you know any NFL fans that are going to be out there. If you take a look at that list as we had it up there, I mean there are a lot of players that are going to be there, past, present. There, Devontae Adams. Look at that, Mike Allstott, like Rondé Barber. Marshall Faulk. That's a pretty big. Tony Dorsett off in that joint, like. Come on, that's one of the greats right there. So
Yeah, I think out of all of them, I really want Tony Dorsett because I have yet to get his autograph on because I have
what?
a. I know, but the thing is, I've been backstage with him
Yeah, no,
plenty
I
of
know you've been around. That's what I'm saying. Like,
plenty of
wow.
times, and I've never gotten his autograph.
Oh,
I got plenty of pictures with him, but I never got him. And I have like right here,
yeah,
this is my little Hall of Fame helmet, and it has, Cowboy Hall of Famers
yeah,
that's on it. So um I really want him to sign this. So I think that's one of the ones that I really want.
yeah. That would be a great deal right there to be able to get his autograph. I mean, that's a legend. Like, as we talk about Tony Dorsett, a lot of folks don't remember, or maybe they forgot Tony Dorsett left and went on to the Denver
To
Broncos.
Denver.
With that being said, how do you feel? Share everybody here. Zeke has been the talk of Dallas Cowboys about here about a week now. What's your thoughts about Zeke's release with the Dallas Cowboys as he may end up with another NFL team this following season?
Well, like I told you when we were backstage preparing for the show that the Zeke release is either going to make or break us. Um, we'll see when the season starts. I I honestly, and this is just my opinion and my opinion only. I really can't see him coming back to the team by the way that the organization statement was written.
Yeah,
And then they did this big old thank you video package that spread across the whole organization, social media platform. I could see if the statement said that we're going to release him so he can test the market, see if he could seek a better opportunity. And if not, then we'll have him to come back and we can, rework it. But the way that I look at it, okay, he was due 16.7 or 17.6 million for this year. They
Mm-hmm.
could have, and he even said that I will work out and restructure to stay in Dallas.
Hmm.
They could have taken whatever his base salary that would be this year, and they could have did this with Amari Cooper.
Hmm.
Okay, we're going to split this 16.7 or 17.6 million into 2 years, and then we could also add incentives, different bonuses, a signing bonus, something, and
Man, they done
everything.
told Zeke, Jerry and them done told Zeke, look, man, we done gave you the big bag, so
But the thing is,
can't do nothing for
they
you,
just
man.
they
Then
just released him. They
I know,
didn't.
and then
They just
I was like, maybe he might come back, but like we were saying, like all this Dallas Cowboys, thank you, Zeke, and all this parade they put on.
right.
I'm just like, after all that mess Jerry was talking about as Dallas Cowboys go, as Zeke goes.
Yeah, and the thing is, they never even brought him to the table to talk to him. They just released him. And then
Yeah.
I see a lot of people talking about, oh well, he declined and all this other stuff. But I'm gonna tell you, sometimes
Look, man,
Cowboy
he's 7 years
Nation,
in the league. People don't even realize
right?
running backs don't
And
make
the
it
thing,
past four
right,
years.
right, and like the shelf life of a running back is 3 to 5 years,
Yeah.
and he surpassed that. But I tell you, sometimes Cowboy fans, they fickle me.
Oh man.
I just laugh, and I don't have to dignify it with a response. But Zeke played past his shelf life as a running back.
Yeah.
He even played 2 seasons hurt and did not even say anything until last year that he was playing that year and the year previous hurt with the PCL. And plus, they said, well, he wasn't doing the yards and he was only doing touchdowns. And when he's in end zone, that's what you want because he's a back. He's a power back. He can push in the end zone. That's what you want. But why are you tripping if he make a touchdown in the one, in the 1 yard line? You got 6 points on the board. Be happy.
Right.
Um, and then we also had a OC that abandoned the run. He didn't want to run. He was doing a Boise offense with the team. He just wanted to throw the rock. So what do you expect?
Yeah. You
So
know.
that's my take on it. I
Yeah.
wish him well. I hope he don't go to the Eagles, but I can't honestly. It was something different with um DeMarco Murray, but I really don't. I honestly said I won't feel mad if he do go to the Eagles
Well, no, no,
because
no.
at
Hold
least
on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
I
on. Before we get
I'm
that
just saying
far,
because hold on because I could be petty at times. That's what I'm saying.
no, I'm saying the
if
same
he
thing
has
because I
if
had
he
that.
has
That
the
was a
petty,
legitimate question. Like, but apparently, I guess this was a botched report, according to Adam Scheffner, his botched per source report that
yeah,
Zeke had these three teams, which Eagles being one, because I guess within 24 hours of that coming out, they reached out to the Eagles and they said, no, we ain't got no interest in Zeke. We ain't talked to Zeke.
yeah,
Like,
and the
you
Bengals
know,
did, but honestly, Zeke really, when you look at it, Zeke really don't have no say. It's
yeah.
up to the teams. But then let's say if a team say, okay, we could bring you in for what the base price is now for the running back. Let's say if it is 5 million, is he going to take it?
Well, I know OBJ ain't on nobody's team yet either, which I find that kind of interesting. So, I mean, Lamar Jackson ain't even got a contract yet. We see how the
Yeah,
league is kind of doing him, but that's a whole different story. But
that's a
shout out
whole
to the
different
ladies.
story.
Yeah, shout out to the ladies. This is officialamericans.team.com. If you see this up, Kelli is also a moderator in the group She Loves the Cowboys. As you see, we talk about that here in this particular article. This is Colleen Case, the owner of She Loves the Cowboys. That's the only women Facebook group with over 20,000 diehard Cowboy women in there. And I mean, they've literally taught women the game of football in there, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah, they do. I set up when the free agency started. I just set up a post, like a thread for the Cowboys free agency. So we just been dropping all the latest happenings as far as what's been going on with the Cowboys during free agency. Instead of everybody posting the same thing, and it's just flooding the page with the same articles and information. So I just created one post. So that's what's going on right now
Uh-huh.
in the group. Um, I think some of the ladies that's in the group that lives in the area will actually be at the CSA show.
That's what's up. So are you the only one? Are you the prayers going for your club? You got members of your fan club going out there?
Oh yeah, we have a few of us that will be there this
Yeah.
year. Last time I checked, I think is 8 of us that's coming. And oh, also, for those who do live in the area, they actually completed the Silver Line, which is on our Metro Transit system, and it goes to Dallas International Airport. And I think there is a bus. Well, you can actually walk because the airport and the Dallas Expo Center is literally like a like 5 minutes away. So it's probably like a 10-minute walk. That's if you wanted to take the walk.
Uh-huh.
But I think there is a transit bus that will take you there. Also, or if you just want to get an Uber, you can do that as well.
Okay. Well, Kelly's
So
checking in.
now
She says she gonna be there.
that's a guy. That's a guy.
Oh, my
He's
bad.
gonna be there.
My
Yeah.
bad. Sorry about that,
Yeah,
Kelly.
he's from Richmond too. Yeah, I can't wait to see him. That's
Okay.
one of my buddies right there.
Right on, Kelly. No disrespect. You know what I mean? DJ Kai on the line. He back there chatting. He said, "That's what's up, fam."
Hey Kai, that's my buddy right
Man, it's a
there.
busy weekend for Cowboy fans. CSA shows
It
going
is.
on. We got DJ Kai, One Star One Family. We already talked about his Unity Barbecue. Just as soon as I get done with you here, I got the hard hitters coming online. They're going to be talking about their event out there in the desert, fun in the sun. April 1st, like, man, what is it? April is like a busy month for Cowboy
It's
fans
a
now.
busy month. It definitely is a busy month. And this is the second. This is like the second time that the um the CSA show and One Star One Family is actually sharing the same weekend. Because sometimes with the CSA show, it's either like that. If
Yeah,
it's in March, it's like that third weekend, and if it's in April, it's normally that maybe that second weekend
yeah.
in April. So hopefully next spring it does not run on the same weekend, and I could try to make it.
Right.
If the airline fares is friendly,
I know,
goes
right?
back to being friendly, because
Yeah, still ain't
airfare
cheap,
is
man. Yeah,
crazy,
still ain't cheap. They ain't making no electric planes anytime soon, I don't think.
right? It's really crazy.
Well, cool deal. So, as we get ready to wrap up here, as we talk about the CSA shows, I appreciate you coming on here, especially representing for the ladies. Like I said, we're in Women's History Month, so check out the links, everybody. I placed those links in the comment section for the story about She Loves the Cowboys, and then also for the CSA shows there. So y'all can share this video into somebody's DM, share it into a Facebook group here, especially for the Dallas Cowboy fans that like to get around, boots on ground. What are you looking most forward to at this CSA show in particular?
Um, well, meeting and seeing some of the Cowboy fans that I have met at the previous CSA shows that I have attended. Um, I'm just looking for, oh, and the vendors. They do have vendors there, but the vendors that they will have is not necessarily I want to get a jersey or something like that. But they do have like collectors memorabilia. So just to see it's one called Defend the Star.
Yeah,
And I think that's Joe Cavino's company. And he has these elaborate, intricate, never seen before helmets that's signed by Jason Witten, Demarcus Ware, DeMarco Murray, Dez Bryant, he even have game worn memorabilia as
Right.
well, even down to the cleats. And just seeing the players, and it looks like the way with the floor plan that you show,
Yeah.
that is it's better accessible, where if you know how to work your camera phone, um and get a good picture without it being blurry, that you can actually get a good snapshot of the player. The one thing, hopefully they will release it this week. I don't know if Prova going to be there. I know Emmitt Smith is going to be there,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know if Prova is going to be there. But if Prova is there, Prova is Emmitt Smith company, where you can get all your Cowboy autographs and a few other players that has not been with the Cowboys authenticated. And it's a tracker that is on your helmet. So you will get it's a card that is like this. And this is the tracker. They took it off and they will put it on like your helmet, your jersey, if you have a photo, anything that's going to have a Cowboys autograph, it will have this sticker on it. And now, guess what? Prova is now on the iOS app. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Emmitt Smith doing
So
big things. I'm saying the autograph game has changed.
it has definitely changed. So someone from Prova will have the phone with the app. They will scan it, and then they will check you in, and you could go to that player that you're getting autographed. They will sign it, and then when you leave out the exit curtain, they will sign you out. And then when you go on to the Prova app and you set up your profile and everything, it will show all of the players that you got autographs from, where this autograph was taken, and then
Wow.
it also has a toggle button. Oh, it also tells you the time that the player has signed that helmet.
Yeah.
And then it has a toggle button to let you know how much that autograph is worth.
Man. Everything down to the last detail, they got it all, I tell you.
Yeah. And Prova is free. Now they do have Beckett and JSA that's
Right.
going to be there as well, but they have a cost. It's $10 per autograph item. So hopefully, I'm hoping that Prova is there. But by Emmitt Smith being there, I have a feeling that Prova might be there.
Yeah. Well, cool beans. We appreciate you coming on the show and sharing it with us. And before we get out of here, what do you feel about the Dallas Cowboys in free agency in about 2 minutes or less?
2 minutes. Okay, so if you're talking about my grade,
Yeah, or let's like, what do you think about what the Cowboys have been doing this particular free agency?
I'll give them a B plus. I'm not there as far as giving them an A. I'm not concerned about big splashes. I'm just want to know if we're going to address the certain needs and the certain holes that we have to fill. But I probably won't know my grade until I see game 3, not game 1. But I need to see what's going to happen in grade 3. And let's see what moves we make in the draft. Now we went from having 9 picks down to 7. So we'll see who we get
Yeah, I know
in
we
the
traded
in the
we traded
first
one a
round.
Gallimore away and one for Cooks, I believe. And so now I
Yeah.
think we still got one in every round of the draft that's
Yeah,
coming up.
we still have one in every round.
Yeah. Well, cool. I'm questioning too, man. I'm just praying. Like I want my Bijan Robinson running back for Christmas early.
I'm gonna tell y'all that, right. Listen, I don't Cowboys Nation, please do not get your hopes up. Bijan Robinson is not going to make it past 15. I'd be surprised if he's still there in 20. But if he's still there by the time the Cowboys pick, yes, go BAP. And BAP is your best available player.
Yeah.
Get him. Just go BAP. But honestly, the Eagles is just as petty as us. They have 2 picks in the first round.
They got to pick at number 10. They could very well
They
take
got to
them at
pick at
10.
10.
which is
Yeah,
interesting because he visited Philly here a couple of days ago.
yeah.
So
They. But see, here's the thing. They found out that he was coming to Philly. He actually went to Philly to sign with Jalen Hurts' agent.
oh
And
wow.
if you don't know, Jalen Hurts has an all female agency.
Hey,
Agent.
it smelled like behind to Philly, if you ask me.
Yeah, so when that happened, then they extended the invitation for him to visit the facilities and all that other stuff.
Oh, I
So
see.
Cowboys Nation, I'm being as real as possible. Please don't get your hopes up, and I don't want you to get mad to say, "Oh, we should have got him. We should have traded
No,
up."
yeah, I'm
But
realistic at
if
the same time. I'm wishing in
yeah,
one hand and hoping in the other. We'll see which one fills up the fastest.
yeah, I think the one that's going to be for us, it's going to be a dogfight between us and the Washington Commanders because they're also looking at Dalton Kincaid from
They signed Jacoby
Utah.
Brissett over there too, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's like rushes. He's a career backup.
Yeah.
But he's good though. I mean, he gets the job done if he has to go in. So shout out to Jacoby Brissett. But
Yep.
we'll see. Oh, also with the CSA show, when you said things to expect, it just dawned on me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, even though the show starts at 9, please get there early because lines form at least like 7:45 in the morning.
Mm.
And we normally get there at between 8 and 8:15. The one downside I can say with the CSA show, I hope if you do your tickets uh for the advance sales,
Uh-huh.
they do have 2 doors you can enter in. I wish that other door is open for will call tickets, and then the other door, that's where you go to pay your admission fee, and then when you pay your admission fee and that you get your DC
Get in
nightlife
get in the club wristband.
club sticker, yeah,
Yeah.
your club wristband, then you will go to the CSA table to purchase whatever autographs and pictures that you want to get from the players. So
Mm.
I wish that that's a little better organized. Also, they haven't, the last couple of CSA shows, they have not used the PSA system. They do have a good loud PSA system,
Uh-huh.
but they have this wonderful lady that worked for the CSA show, but her voice is real meek and mild. And she'd be like, picture signing for so and so, so you have to really listen and you have to be there because if the autograph is at 1:30, those pictures starts 15 minutes before that player's actual autograph signing.
Got you.
But those pictures, depending on the line, can run long.
Mm.
So that's
Good
why I say
insider
wear
info to
comfortable
know.
shoes. Wear comfortable shoes.
Very good insider info to know. I appreciate you joining, sharing the good news about the CSA shows, especially. We've shared the links here in the comment section, so you can scroll back up in the comments to check out the CSA show link, the official link there. Their Facebook too as well. You can look them up, follow them on Facebook. They got all of the information and all of their links there too as well. And it's good to see you again. I appreciate you tapping in and
Good to
always
see
keeping me
you.
keeping me up to date on the CSA shows out there. I can't wait to see all the video content, all the stuff
Yeah,
people be
and
doing
plug
out there.
me in. Are you gonna plug? Well, I
Yeah,
know I can do it on Official America's team
yeah,
without it being the submittal to be approved. But
yeah.
if you want to set me
We'll
up
get you.
for
No, we'll get you hooked up like we always do.
BDG, I will.
Yep.
Yeah,
Appreciate that. Well, good deal. We got to get out of here. We got another show coming up. Make sure you stay tapped
I
in
know.
at
I
7
will. I'm
p.m.
definitely am. I'm a do something real quick, and then I'll jump back on to see your next show.
I appreciate that. And for everybody else, make sure you tap in. We're going to have Kelli T of the Hard Hitters. I got a few other special guests that are going to be chiming in that we did not announce. So if you're a hard hitter or if you're out in the desert of Cali. You know what I mean? They're going to be having some fun in the sun. A bunch of Cowboy fans out there on April 1st. Make sure y'all tune in. We've been live with Kelli here.
Oh, one more thing. I just got a text alert. If you're in Knoxville, Tennessee, there is a fan club that just started in Knoxville. And it's another one in Charlotte. I will drop those into Official America's team once this is over.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
New text alert. Look at that. Dun-dun-dun,
Yeah.
dun-dun. Breaking right here on BDG. It's been Kelli with the CSA shows on BG the Cowboys Unifier, man. We'll see y'all on the next episode.